Hello again, folks. Another quick video about a Mac Pro. Now this Mac Pro, this is my backup Mac. I have some family in town that's been using this for about a month now, and as you can see, there is some dust built up. Now in general it's a pretty clean area that this computer is in, but I have cats running around. You know, it's just unavoidable. So what we are going to do is install a Mac Pro air filter. I've been using one of these on my Mac for a very long time, as you can see here, but it's pretty destroyed. Cats putting their nails in it, my kid driving his toys around it, so it's in need of replacement. So I got a few of these when they came back in stock, and we're going to put them on my spare, and we're going to replace the one on my main computer. So let's do it. Alright, so this is going to be an extremely low quality video. My other desk is completely full of stuff because I've been cleaning today. So I'm doing this on my repair desk. I just finished work, figured, hey, since I still have space, let me get this done. So we got the air filter here, and it's not much to look at. I took the other one out of the roller already. It's a pretty thin piece of foam with adhesive behind it. That's it. Not much more to it. Now, of course, you can make this yourself. If you got a knife and a piece of foam, you can do this yourself. But I've been very happy with their product for a few years now, so I'm just going to keep using it. This is the idea. And that'll keep your Mac nice and clean. Now once I put this on, I will be comparing it with previous generations from 6 years ago. The first thing I already noticed is that the cutout, let me focus here, the cutout is very rough and a little too big. You can see it's not a very smooth cut. So when you put it on here, let me see. You space it out in between the optical bays, and you can already see it's too big. On the other Mac, this is pretty much an exact fit at the bottom and at the top. It'll still trap a lot of dust, so it'll get the job done, but I'm not too pleased about the cut. So I'll put that in my review. Now let's see if I remember how I did this. Now this adhesive does stick very well, but it also comes off really easy, supposedly. I've removed it a few times on my other Mac. And it came off really easy, but that was, you know, maybe a year or less after I applied it. So you line it up in between the optical bays right here. This is the most important part. You line this up and then you just drop it down the rest of the way. Okay. Another thing I notice over on this side, pretty big gap that's not very even. So I'm going to try to reposition that. Because this is foam, you can stretch it a little. So by all means, stretch until you're happy with the positioning. I'm extremely close to the microphone right now, so sorry if the sound is a little oversteered. It's a very rough cut, no smooth edges. Pretty disappointing. Okay, so this side is pretty even. And I'm going to redo the other side. All right. That's good. That's good. I know, horrible camera positioning, horrible lighting, but it'll have to do. Okay, so the bottom is in place. I'm going to take this off and basically just fold it over. This stuff is super sticky. You might have to redo it once or twice until you're happy with the results. But this stuff is easy to take off. At least as you're applying it, it's easy to take off. Now, once you have it in a position that you like, just go by the edges. Don't rub it down, but press it down. Sorry for the shaky camera. It's mounted to the desk I'm currently working on. So I'll try to make this quick. And just like the top, once you get to the bottom, you just take it, push it in, and fold it around. And there it is. Let me take you off the stand. Now, what I'm not happy with, and trust me, it is straight, the very rough cut that's a little too big for the optical drive. The top optical drive has the same at the top. So, but this is a perfect fit in between the optical drives. That's why you line it up in between the optical drives first, because then you know that you're straight and that your positioning is good. Now, if we take this, ooh, look at all that cat hair. This is my other Mac Pro. It is an exact fit, no rough cut, smooth edges, good fit for both optical drives. The front I/O ports, the edges, it all fits. You take it back to here, you know, you got some gaps. You can kind of fix that by stretching it out, but this is a rough cut that's too long. you have to do a decent amount of stretching on the side, which is also a very rough cut. So overall, the quality, since they first released the air filter 6 years ago, the quality has gone down. It is the same material though, so it'll get the job done, but it doesn't look nearly as good as when it's an exact fit. So I'll probably redo this a few times, see if I can stretch it in place, but there's really not much you can do about the way this is positioned and cut by the optical drives and by the front I/O ports. See, those are the cheese grater holes right there. So, quick review. I've already done my research years ago. It doesn't matter when it comes to internal temperatures. It doesn't matter when it comes to airflow. Plenty of air comes through and your Mac is not going to run hot. So even though it kind of looks like shit, I'm going to leave it on because it does keep a lot of dust, cat hair, and other debris out of your Mac, which is ultimately the only thing I want. I prefer it to look like this and last me 10 years than to look, you know, clean and original and last maybe a few years less. So, quick review. Hope you liked it. I'll put a link to where you can purchase this in the description. It's not an affiliate link, so I'm not getting any kickback from it. Just honest review, no financial gain, but still I do recommend it. Now I'm gonna contact the company and well, I guess complain a little bit about this and see if they might come out with a revised version or something. But I'll keep you posted on my blog. Check it out, thehouseofmoth.com, and if there's another product coming, I'll review that as well. See ya.